Welcome to Cats for Sleep. Tonight, we're spending some time with an animal that often feels familiar, even when it isn't being directly noticed. A cat tends to move quietly through shared spaces, present and independent. Its body enters a room with a softness that doesn't interrupt what's already there, as though it has learned how to exist alongside others without needing to take up more space than necessary. A cat is a small mammal shaped by balance, precision, and efficiency. Its body is compact but flexible, built to move through narrow spaces and shift positions smoothly. When a cat rests, its form often appears relaxed, yet there is a subtle readiness beneath that stillness. Muscles remain lightly engaged, allowing for small adjustments even during long periods of rest. If you're new here, you're always welcome to subscribe for more long-form, gentle explorations like this one. And if you'd like, you can leave a comment sharing where you're listening from tonight. Those small notes help other cat lovers find these calm, educational videos, and they help this space grow naturally. Domestic cats belong to the species Felis catus. They are members of the feline family, a group of animals that share similar physical traits across many environments. Despite living closely with humans, the domestic cat's body remains closely aligned with its wild relatives. The proportions, posture, and movement patterns seen in household cats reflect adaptations that developed long before life indoors. The size of a cat supports quiet movement. Lightweight bones and strong muscles work together to allow careful steps and controlled jumps. When a cat walks across a room, each paw is placed with intention. There is often little wasted motion. The spine follows in a smooth line, shoulders rising and falling gently beneath the skin and fur. This way of moving reflects a body designed for short bursts of activity, followed by extended rest. Cats are obligate carnivores. Their bodies rely on nutrients found primarily in animal tissue. This specialization influences many aspects of their anatomy, including their teeth, digestive system, and metabolism. Protein supports muscle maintenance and energy regulation, allowing cats to remain efficient with relatively small amounts of food. At rest, a cat's posture often softens. Limbs fold inward or extend loosely, depending on comfort. The tail may wrap gently around the body or rest along the floor. Breathing becomes visible in slow, steady movements of the chest. These moments of stillness are not passive. They are part of a rhythm shaped by energy, conservation, and awareness. Cats have changed little in their basic form over long periods of time. This consistency reflects how well their bodies suit the environments they occupy. The same physical traits that once supported hunting and survival continue to guide how cats move, rest, and interact within modern homes. As we continue, we'll take a closer look at where this animal came from and how long stretches of time shaped the quiet presence cats bring into our lives today. Well before cats shared rooms, homes, or quiet evenings with people, their lineage was already taking shape across wide stretches of time. The ancestors of modern cats lived in environments that asked for patience, precision, and restraint. These early carnivorous mammals moved through landscapes where energy mattered and where survival depended on choosing the right moment rather than constant motion. The earliest members of the broader carnivore group appeared tens of millions of years ago. From these early forms, different branches emerged. each adapting to particular ways of hunting and living. The feline line gradually separated, favoring bodies built for stalking rather than pursuit. Over time, this preference shaped nearly every part of the cat's anatomy. One of the most important shifts involved body size and structure. Early cat ancestors developed lighter frames compared to larger carnivores. This allowed for quieter movement and greater agility. Long limbs and flexible spines made it easier to crouch low to the ground, advance slowly, and then move quickly when the moment arrived. Speed mattered, but only in short bursts. Endurance was less important than timing. The spine played a central role in this evolutionary path. As feline ancestors evolved, their spinal columns became increasingly flexible. This flexibility allowed the back to compress and extend efficiently, increasing stride length without requiring larger muscles. The result was a body capable of sudden acceleration, while remaining compact and controlled at rest. Even today, this flexibility remains one of the most recognizable features of a cat's movement. Claws also evolved in a specific direction. Rather than remaining permanently exposed, feline claws became retractable. This adaptation served several purposes. Retracted claws stayed sharp, protected from constant wear. They also allowed for quieter steps, reducing sound when moving across natural surfaces. When needed, the claws could extend instantly, providing grip for climbing, holding prey, or stabilizing landings. The development of sharp, slicing teeth further reinforced the cat's role as a specialized hunter. Feline teeth evolved to cut through flesh efficiently. Unlike animals that process a wide range of foods, early cats benefited from a diet focused on animal tissue. This specialization reduced the need for complex chewing and supported a digestive system tuned for protein and fat. Sensory systems refined alongside these physical traits. Vision adapted to detect movement in low-light conditions where many prey animals were active. Large eyes relative to head size allowed more light to enter, supporting visibility at dawn and dusk. Hearing became finely tuned to higher frequencies, making it easier to detect small animals moving through grass or undergrowth. These senses worked together, supporting a hunting strategy based on observation rather than pursuit. Behavior evolved alongside anatomy. Early cats tended to hunt alone. Solitary hunting reduced competition and allowed individuals to move quietly through their territory. This pattern favored animals that could remain still for long periods, watching and waiting without unnecessary movement. Over time, patience became a defining trait. Energy was conserved until it could be used effectively. Territory also played an important role. Early feline ancestors established ranges that they moved through repeatedly, learning the layout of their environment. Familiar paths, hiding spots, and elevated vantage points provided safety and opportunity. Memory and spatial awareness supported this lifestyle, allowing cats to navigate complex environments without constant exploration. As climates shifted and landscapes changed, cats continued to adapt without drastically altering their core design. Grasslands, forests, and semi-arid regions each presented different challenges, yet the same fundamental body plan remained effective. This adaptability helped feline species spread across multiple continents, occupying a wide range of habitats. Over long periods of time, smaller wildcats emerged as one branch of this lineage. These animals retained the essential feline traits while adjusting to environments closer to human settlements. Their size allowed them to hunt rodents and small animals efficiently, especially in areas shaped by agriculture. This gradual overlap between feline behavior and human activity set the stage for later relationships. The domestic cat's ancestry traces most directly to these small wildcats. Their evolutionary success came from balance rather than dominance. They did not rely on strength alone or on group coordination. Instead, they carried forward a design built around observation, restraint, and precision. These qualities allowed them to thrive quietly, often unnoticed, across changing landscapes. When we look at a modern cat resting in a familiar space, much of this history remains present. The flexible spine, the tucked limbs, the attentive stillness, all reflect an ancient pattern shaped long before homes existed. The cat's body carries forward solutions refined over millions of years, continuing to move through the world with the same quiet efficiency that once supported survival in open land and shadowed terrain. Long before cats became familiar figures inside homes, their relationship with humans developed slowly, shaped by shared environments rather than deliberate intention. This relationship began in places where human activity quietly altered the landscape, creating new rhythms that certain animals learned to follow. As humans transitioned into agricultural societies, they began storing grains and other food supplies in settled locations. These stores attracted rodents, which gathered in large numbers around human dwellings, barns, and storage areas. The presence of rodents created a steady source of food for small wildcats living nearby. Over time, these cats began spending more time close to human settlements, drawn by opportunity rather than invitation. This early proximity did not involve ownership or direct care. Wildcats remained independent, hunting on their own and choosing where to rest. Humans, for the most part, tolerated their presence. Cats reduced rodent populations, protecting stored food, while humans provided an environment where prey was abundant. The arrangement required little coordination. It unfolded naturally, guided by mutual benefit and minimal interference. Unlike other domesticated animals, cats were not selected early for traits such as obedience, strength, or productivity. There was no widespread effort to breed them for specific tasks. Instead, cats that were less fearful of human activity tended to remain nearby, while those that were more wary stayed farther away. Over generations, this gentle sorting influenced behavior without drastically altering physical form. The environment surrounding early settlements played an important role. Villages, farms, and granaries offered shelter from weather and predators. Warmth radiated from buildings, and structures provided elevated resting places and hidden corners. Cats learned to navigate these spaces carefully, moving through them without disrupting human routines. Their ability to adapt to cluttered, busy environments supported continued coexistence. Cats that lingered near people gradually became more familiar with human sounds, movements, and schedules. Daily patterns, such as food preparation, work, and rest, created predictable cycles. Cats learned when activity would increase and when spaces would quiet. This awareness allowed them to time their movements efficiently, avoiding unnecessary contact while remaining close enough to benefit from the environment. Over long periods, some cats began to raise their young closer to human structures. Kittens born in these environments grew up accustomed to human presence. Early exposure shaped tolerance, allowing these cats to remain calmer around people. This did not eliminate independence. Rather, it supported flexibility, allowing cats to move between wild and shared spaces with ease. Genetic changes associated with domestication occurred gradually. Rather than dramatic physical differences, early domestic cats retained the size, proportions, and abilities of their wild counterparts. Subtle behavioral shifts became more common, including reduced flight distance and increased curiosity toward human activity. These changes supported coexistence without requiring direct control. Unlike animals that were confined, guided, or trained, cats maintained autonomy throughout this process. They chose where to live, when to hunt, and how closely to engage. Humans did not manage breeding on a large scale for many centuries. As a result, domestic cats remained remarkably similar to wild cats in structure and instinct. As trade routes expanded and settlements grew, cats traveled alongside humans. Some moved deliberately aboard ships to control rodents. Others followed food sources along roads and waterways. In each new location, cats repeated the same pattern, settling near human activity while remaining largely self-directed. This repeated cycle helped spread domestic cats across regions and continents. Over time, the presence of cats became familiar. They were no longer seen solely as wild animals passing through. Their role within human environments stabilized. Even so, the relationship retained its quiet, low-pressure nature. Cats shared space rather than submitting to it. They lived alongside humans rather than under their control. The modern domestic cat carries this history forward. Its comfort with human spaces rests on generations of coexistence shaped by choice and adaptation. When a cat rests near people today, that behavior reflects an ancient pattern formed around shared environments, predictable rhythms, and mutual tolerance. This gradual path into human life explains why cats often appear independent, even in close companionship. Their domestication did not replace their instincts, allowing cats to remain what they have always been, animals shaped by their own rhythms, moving comfortably through the spaces where human and animal lives quietly overlap. Among carnivorous animals, cats follow a distinct path shaped by efficiency and restraint. While many predators rely on endurance, strength, or coordinated movement, cats evolved toward a quieter approach. Their bodies and behaviors reflect a preference for precision over persistence, and this difference becomes clear when comparing them to other meat-eating animals. Many carnivores are built for long chases. Wolves, dogs, and similar species often pursue prey across distance, relying on stamina and group coordination. Their bodies support sustained movement, with limbs and lungs adapted for extended effort. Cats, by contrast, focus on short, decisive actions. Their muscles store energy for brief bursts rather than prolonged activity. This shapes how cats move, rest, and interact with their surroundings. The cat's body remains compact and flexible rather than heavy or elongated for running. Shorter limbs relative to body size allow rapid acceleration and tight turns. The flexible spine supports powerful compression and extension, increasing stride length during quick movements. without requiring a large frame. This design allows cats to move swiftly when needed, then return quickly to stillness. Hunting strategies also differ. Many carnivores depend on teamwork or pursuit to wear down prey. Cats rely on timing. They often approach slowly, reducing sound and movement, then act only when conditions align. This approach places greater emphasis on patience and observation. A cat may remain motionless for extended periods, conserving energy while monitoring its environment closely. Claws further distinguish cats from many other carnivores. Retractable claws remain protected when unused, preserving sharpness and supporting quiet movement. In animals whose claws remain exposed, wear occurs more rapidly. For cats, this retractable design allows precise use only when necessary, whether for gripping prey, climbing, or stabilizing landings. This selective engagement aligns with a broader pattern of efficiency. Jaw structure and teeth also reflect specialization. Cats possess teeth designed primarily for slicing flesh. Their jaws open and close with limited side-to-side motion, focusing force in a single direction. This differs from carnivores that process a wider range of food textures. The cat's bite reflects a diet centered on animal tissue, reducing the need for prolonged chewing. Digestive systems follow this same pattern. Cats process protein and fat efficiently, supporting muscle maintenance and energy regulation. Other carnivores often tolerate a broader range of foods. The cat's narrower dietary focus reinforces its role as a specialist rather than a generalist. Behavioral patterns mirror these physical traits. Cats spend a significant portion of their time resting. This rest supports readiness rather than inactivity. By conserving energy, cats remain prepared for moments that require sudden movement. Many carnivores alternate between activity and rest as well. Yet cats tend to cluster effort into shorter intervals. Social structure offers another point of contrast. Many carnivores form packs or family groups that cooperate during hunting and territory defense. Cats evolved primarily as solitary hunters. This does not prevent social behavior, yet it shapes how cats relate to others. Independence allows flexibility. A cat does not rely on others to secure food or safety, which influences how it navigates shared spaces. Territory management also differs. Cats maintain smaller, more detailed ranges, often moving through familiar paths repeatedly. Other carnivores may patrol large areas collectively. For cats, knowledge of specific hiding spots, vantage points, and resting areas matters more than covering distance. This fine-grained familiarity supports quiet control of space. Even communication reflects this contrast. Cats use subtle body language, posture, and scent cues more than overt displays. Many carnivores rely on vocalization to coordinate group movement or signal presence across distance. Cats communicate primarily within close range, supporting a lifestyle centered on proximity and observation. When viewed alongside other carnivores, the cat appears neither weak nor dominant. Instead, it reflects a different solution to survival. Its body, senses, and behaviors align around careful energy use and controlled action. This approach allowed cats to persist across changing environments without dramatic shifts in form. The domestic cat carries this legacy into modern life. Its tendency to rest quietly, move deliberately, and act briefly reflects patterns shaped long before human homes existed. Even in shared spaces, cats continue to follow an ancient design, one that favors efficiency, patience, and precision as a way of moving through the world. A cat's skeleton provides the framework for nearly everything it does, from resting quietly to moving with precision through its environment. Beneath fur and muscle lies a structure shaped to support balance, compression, and smooth transitions between stillness and motion. The bones themselves are relatively lightweight, yet they are arranged in a way that supports strength without bulk. One of the most noticeable features of a cat's skeleton is the spine. Cats have a long, flexible spinal column made up of many small vertebrae. This flexibility allows the back to curve, stretch, and compress with ease. When a cat walks, the spine moves in a gentle wave, absorbing impact and guiding the placement of each step. When a cat runs or jumps, that same spine extends and contracts, increasing reach without requiring longer limbs. This spinal flexibility also supports comfort during rest. Cats often shift positions slowly, adjusting their posture to distribute weight evenly. Curling into a tight shape or stretching out fully, both rely on the spine's ability to bend smoothly. These adjustments allow cats to remain settled for long periods without strain, which supports their preference for extended rest. The shoulders of a cat function differently from those of many other mammals. Cats do not have a rigidly attached collarbone in the same way humans do. Instead, the clavicle is small and free-floating, embedded within muscle rather than connected firmly to other bones. This design allows the shoulders to move independently of the ribcage, increasing stride length and allowing the body to pass through narrow spaces with ease. Leg bones are proportioned to support controlled movement, rather than heavy impact. The hind legs are longer and more powerful than the front, providing the strength needed for jumping and climbing. The front legs act as stabilizers, absorbing landing forces and guiding precise foot placement. This balance between power and control allows cats to land quietly and accurately. The joints throughout a cat's body are designed for rotation and flexibility. Hips, knees, shoulders, and ankles allow a wide range of motion. This flexibility supports sudden direction changes and fine adjustments mid-movement. It also contributes to a cat's ability to right itself during a fall, rotating the body to land on its feet when possible. The ribcage plays a subtle but important role. It protects vital organs while remaining flexible enough to allow deep, steady breathing. During rest, the chest rises and falls slowly, supporting a calm rhythm that often influences the surrounding space. The ribcage does not restrict movement, allowing the spine and shoulders to work freely together. A cat's skull reflects its predatory specialization. The jaw is hinged to open and close efficiently, supporting strong biting motions without unnecessary complexity. The shape of the skull also positions the eyes forward, supporting depth perception. This alignment aids coordination during movement, especially when jumping or navigating uneven surfaces. The tail extends from the spine as both a physical and sensory tool. Structurally, it consists of many small vertebrae that allow flexible movement. This flexibility supports balance during walking, climbing, and turning. When a cat adjusts its posture, the tail often moves subtly, counterbalancing shifts in weight. Throughout daily life, the skeletal system works quietly in the background. It allows a cat to move smoothly across furniture, stretch into comfortable positions, and remain still without discomfort. These movements appear effortless, yet they rely on precise alignment and coordination among bones, joints, and muscles. As cats age, skeletal changes occur gradually. Joints may stiffen slightly, and movement may slow. Even so, the basic structure remains effective. Cats often adapt by choosing resting places that reduce the need for climbing or jumping, adjusting their routines without losing their sense of comfort. The cat's skeleton reflects a design refined over long periods of time. It supports a life built around careful movement, balance, and rest. Whether navigating a narrow ledge or settling into a familiar sleeping spot, the bones beneath the surface quietly guide each action, maintaining a steady foundation for the rhythms that define a cat's daily life. A cat's movement depends as much on its muscles as on its bones. Together, they form a system built for control rather than excess force. The muscles of a cat are arranged to support smooth transitions between stillness and motion, allowing the body to respond quickly without appearing tense or rushed. Much of a cat's muscle mass is concentrated in the hindquarters. The back legs provide the primary source of power for jumping, climbing, and short bursts of speed. These muscles are strong relative to the cat's size, yet they are used sparingly. A cat rarely moves without purpose. Instead, it stores energy, releasing it only when needed, then returning quickly to rest. The muscles along the spine play a central role in coordination. They support the flexible motion of the back, guiding the compression and extension that occurs during walking, running, and stretching. When a cat lengthens its body in a slow stretch, these muscles engage gradually, distributing effort evenly. This controlled engagement helps prevent strain and supports comfort during long periods of rest. Front leg muscles serve a different function. Rather than providing propulsion, they focus on stability and precision. When a cat lands from a jump, the front legs absorb impact, adjusting angle and position almost instantly. Small changes in muscle tension allow the paws to land quietly and accurately, reducing noise and stress on joints. Balance is closely tied to muscle coordination. A cat's body constantly makes small adjustments, even when standing still. Muscles shift subtly to maintain posture, responding to changes in surface texture or incline. These adjustments are often too small to notice, yet they keep the body aligned and steady. The tail contributes significantly to balance. Muscles along the tail allow it to move fluidly in response to shifts in weight. When a cat walks along a narrow surface, the tail may extend outward or sway slightly. These movements act as counterweights, helping the cat remain centered. Even during slow walking, the tail participates in maintaining stability. Coordination develops early in a cat's life. Kittens begin by making unsteady movements, gradually learning how to place their paws and adjust their weight. Through repeated exploration and play, muscles learn how to work together. Over time, these movements become refined, requiring less conscious effort. Adult cats move with confidence shaped by experience and repetition. Play supports this coordination throughout life. During play, cats practice pouncing, twisting, and rapid direction changes. These activities strengthen muscles and reinforce timing. Even short play sessions help maintain responsiveness, supporting both physical health and comfort in movement. Muscle tone in cats tends to remain balanced rather than bulky. This balance supports endurance across a day rather than visible strength. Cats may appear relaxed for long periods, yet their muscles retain readiness. This readiness allows them to respond quickly to sounds, movement, or changes in their environment without prolonged effort. During rest, muscle tension decreases, but does not disappear entirely. A cat resting with limbs tucked beneath its body maintains a low level of engagement, allowing for small posture adjustments. This prevents stiffness and supports circulation. When stretched out fully, muscles lengthen and relax, promoting comfort and recovery. As cats age, muscle mass may decrease gradually. Movements often become slower, and jumps may shorten. Cats adapt by choosing routes that require less effort and by resting more frequently. Even with these changes, coordination often remains strong. Years of practice movement guide the body, allowing older cats to remain steady and controlled. The relationship between muscles and the nervous system is central to coordination. Signals travel quickly, adjusting muscle tension in response to sensory input. This communication allows cats to move smoothly through complex environments, stepping around obstacles and navigating shared spaces with care. Together, muscles, balance, and coordination form a quiet system of support. They allow cats to move through daily life with ease, conserving energy while maintaining readiness. Whether standing on a windowsill, stepping across a room, or settling into rest, a cat's movements reflect a long history of refined control, carried out with calm precision and minimal effort. A cat experiences the world through direct contact. Every step, pause, and shift in weight brings information up through the paws, guiding how the body moves and where it chooses to settle. This constant exchange between body and surface shapes a cat's awareness of its surroundings in quiet, continuous ways. Claws play an important role in this relationship. A cat's claws remain retracted most of the time, resting within protective sheaths. This keeps them sharp and ready, while allowing the cat to move across surfaces without constant contact. When needed, the claws extend smoothly, providing grip and stability. This selective use supports careful movement, rather than constant engagement. Claws assist with climbing, stretching, and balance. When a cat reaches upward or braces itself, the claws anchor the body momentarily. During landing, they help stabilize the final position. Once the task is complete, the claws retract again, returning the paw to a softer point of contact with the ground. The paws themselves are complex sensory tools. Each paw pad contains thick, cushioned tissue that absorbs impact and protects bones and joints. This padding allows cats to land quietly and move with reduced vibration. The softness of the pads also helps cats judge surface texture, temperature, and firmness. Paw pads contain scent glands that release subtle chemical markers. When a cat walks across familiar paths or scratches a surface, these glands leave behind information that reinforces a sense of place. These markers are not obvious, yet they contribute to environmental familiarity. Over time, repeated movement builds a quiet map of known territory. Cats feel vibration through their paws. Subtle movements in the floor or ground travel upward, providing information about activity nearby. This sensitivity allows cats to notice approaching footsteps or distant movement without relying on sight. It also influences where cats choose to rest, as stable surfaces often feel more comfortable and predictable. Whiskers extend this surface awareness beyond direct contact. Positioned along the face and above the eyes, whiskers help cats judge distance and space. When moving through narrow openings, whiskers brush against edges, informing the cat whether its body can pass comfortably. This information supports careful navigation, especially in low-light conditions. Whiskers also respond to air movement. Changes in airflow signal nearby objects or motion. Together with paw sensation, whiskers help create a three-dimensional awareness of space that does not depend on vision alone. This layered sensing allows cats to move confidently, even when visibility is limited. Surface choice matters to cats. Smooth floors, textured rugs, elevated shelves, and warm windowsills each offer different sensory feedback. Cats often adjust their movement based on these differences, stepping more slowly on unfamiliar textures and relaxing more fully on surfaces they recognize. Over time, preferred paths form through repeated use. Scratching behavior reflects this relationship with surfaces. Scratching stretches muscles, maintains claw condition, and deposits scent markers. The choice of scratching surface often relates to texture, stability, and placement within a space. Vertical and horizontal surfaces provide different feedback, and cats tend to use both as part of their routine. During rest, surface contact becomes even more important. Cats often test a resting spot by shifting weight slightly before settling. This allows the paws and body to assess support and comfort. Once a suitable surface is found, the body relaxes fully, trusting the stability beneath it. In shared environments, cats learn which surfaces feel safe and predictable. Chairs, shelves, and familiar floor spaces become part of daily routes. These choices reduce uncertainty and support calm movement. A cat moving through its environment rarely does so at random. Each step reflects accumulated knowledge. As cats age, surface preferences may change. Softer areas may feel more comfortable, and elevated spots may be used less often. Even then, the paws continue to guide movement, helping the cat adjust its behavior while maintaining a sense of familiarity. Through claws, paws, and whiskers, cats remain closely connected to the physical world around them. These points of contact provide constant feedback, shaping movement, posture, and rest. The environment is not simply observed. It is felt, step by step, surface by surface, forming the quiet foundation of a cat's daily experience. A cat's experience of the world is shaped strongly by how it sees. Vision guides movement, supports timing, and helps interpret changes in the environment, especially during low-light conditions. While cats do not rely on sight alone, their visual system is finely tuned to support the way they live and move. Cats see particularly well in dim light. Their eyes are adapted to function during dawn, dusk, and nighttime hours, when many animals are most active. A reflective layer behind the retina, known as the tapetum lucidum, reflects incoming light back through the eye. This increases the amount of light available to the visual receptors, making it easier to see in conditions where illumination is limited. This sensitivity to low light does not create sharp detail in darkness, yet it allows cats to detect shapes and motion where human vision may struggle. Shadows, outlines, and subtle contrasts become meaningful. In a dim room, a cat may notice movement or shifting light long before a person does. A cat's pupils play an important role in managing light. They can narrow into thin vertical slits in bright conditions and open wide in low light. This rapid adjustment allows precise control over how much light enters the eye. When sunlight fills a room, a cat's pupils reduce exposure to protect the retina. As the light fades, the pupils expand smoothly, allowing more light to enter without delay. The shape of the pupil also supports depth perception and distance judgment. Vertical pupils help gauge how far away objects are, which is especially useful for jumping and landing. This ability supports accurate movement through varied environments, from floors to furniture to elevated surfaces. Peripheral vision in cats extends wider than that of humans. This expanded field allows cats to detect movement off to the sides without turning their heads. Such awareness supports safety and efficiency. A cat resting with eyes partially closed may still register changes in the room through peripheral cues, remaining quietly informed without direct attention. While cats excel at detecting movement, their ability to see fine detail is more limited. Static objects attract less attention than shifting ones. This sensitivity to motion aligns with their hunting heritage, where noticing a small movement could signal opportunity or change. Even in modern settings, this trait remains active, guiding how cats respond to their surroundings. Color perception in cats differs from human vision. Cats see a narrower range of colors with less sensitivity to reds and greater sensitivity to blues and greens. This does not limit their ability to navigate their environment. Instead, contrast and brightness become more important than color variation. A familiar object is recognized more by shape and movement than by hue. Eye placement also influences perception. Cats' eyes face forward, supporting binocular vision and depth awareness. This alignment allows the brain to combine information from both eyes, creating a three-dimensional understanding of space. This ability supports accurate jumps, controlled landings, and confident movement across uneven surfaces. Cats often adjust their head position when observing something closely. Slight tilts or pauses allow them to align their eyes for better depth judgment. These small movements reflect an ongoing process of visual calibration, even during moments of stillness. Light sensitivity also influences daily behavior. Cats often seek out areas with moderate light, avoiding harsh brightness while remaining aware of their surroundings. Sunlit patches provide warmth and visibility, while shaded areas offer comfort and reduce stimulation. A cat may shift resting spots throughout the day as light changes, following a balance that feels comfortable. During rest, a cat's eyes may remain partially open. This does not indicate alertness in the human sense. Instead, it reflects a relaxed state where visual input is reduced but not fully disengaged. The eyes continue to register changes without demanding full attention, supporting a sense of calm awareness. As cats age, vision may change gradually. Low light sensitivity can decrease slightly, and reaction times may slow. Cats often adapt by relying more on memory and familiar layouts. Even then, visual awareness continues to support daily movement, guiding choices about where to walk, rest, and observe. Through their eyes, cats engage with the world in a way that prioritizes movement, contrast, and light balance. Vision works alongside other senses, supporting a steady understanding of space without overwhelming detail. In quiet rooms and dim hours, this visual system allows cats to remain present, informed, and at ease within their surroundings. Sound plays a steady role in how cats understand their surroundings. Long before something enters view or comes into contact, it is often first noticed through hearing. A cat's auditory system is tuned to pick up subtle changes in sound, allowing it to remain aware of activity without constant movement or visual focus. Cats hear a wider range of frequencies than humans. Their hearing extends into higher frequencies, where many small animals produce sounds. This sensitivity allows cats to detect faint noises such as rustling, tapping, or movement beneath surfaces. Even in quiet environments, these small sounds provide information about what is happening nearby. The structure of a cat's ears supports precise sound localization. Each ear can rotate independently, adjusting its position in response to sound. This movement helps direct sound waves toward the inner ear, improving clarity. A cat may rotate one ear toward a noise while the rest of its body remains still, gathering information without revealing its attention. This ability to focus on specific sounds allows cats to separate background noise from meaningful signals. Everyday sounds, such as air movement, distant traffic, or household activity, often fade into the background. New or unexpected sounds stand out more clearly. This selective attention supports calmness while maintaining awareness. Sound helps cats locate movement. Differences in timing and intensity between the ears allow the brain to estimate where a sound originates. This skill supports navigation and orientation, especially when visibility is limited. A cat resting in a dim room may track footsteps or movement through sound alone, adjusting posture slightly without rising. Sudden noises tend to trigger alertness. A dropped object or sharp sound may cause a brief startle response, lifting the head or rotating the ears. This response is often momentary. Once the sound is identified as familiar or non-threatening, the body relaxes again. This quick assessment reflects an efficient use of attention. Familiar sounds shape a cat's sense of comfort. Repeated exposure to household noises such as voices, appliances, or footsteps creates patterns that cats learn over time. These sounds become part of the background rhythm of daily life. A familiar voice or routine noise may signal safety, while silence or unusual sounds may prompt closer listening. Cats also respond to subtle variations in tone and rhythm. Changes in vocal pitch or pace can influence their attention. While cats do not interpret language in the human sense, they recognize patterns. A calm, steady tone often supports relaxed behavior, while abrupt changes may prompt curiosity or caution. Vocal communication among cats remains relatively quiet. Compared to some other animals, cats rely less on loud calls and more on close-range signals. This reflects their solitary heritage. Sound is used carefully, often directed toward humans rather than other cats. Meows, for example, commonly occur in human interaction rather than between cats. Purring adds another layer to sound perception. The low-frequency vibration produced during purring can be felt as well as heard. This sound often accompanies relaxed states, though it may appear in other contexts as well. The steady rhythm of purring contributes to a calm auditory environment, influencing both the cat and those nearby. The inner ear also plays a role in balance and orientation. Structures responsible for hearing contribute to a cat's ability to maintain posture and coordinate movement. This connection between sound and balance supports smooth transitions during walking, jumping, and turning. As cats age, hearing may change gradually. Sensitivity to higher frequencies can decrease, and reaction times may slow. Cats often compensate by relying more on visual cues and familiar routines. Even so, sound continues to provide valuable information, shaping how cats move and rest within their environment. In daily life, hearing allows cats to remain quietly informed. They listen without constant response, filtering sounds in a way that supports both awareness and rest. Through this careful interpretation of sound, cats maintain a steady connection to their surroundings, staying present without needing to engage fully unless something truly changes. Much of a cat's understanding of the world arrives through scent. Long before something is seen or touched, it is often registered through the nose. Smell provides cats with information about places, objects, other animals, and even time. This layer of perception works quietly, shaping behavior without drawing attention to itself. Cats rely heavily on scent cues to interpret their environment. Their sense of smell is more sensitive than that of humans, allowing them to detect subtle chemical signals left behind by movement or presence. These signals help cats distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar spaces, supporting a sense of continuity as they move through daily routines. Scent marking plays an important role in this process. Cats have scent glands located on several parts of the body, including the cheeks, chin, forehead, and along the sides. When a cat rubs its face against furniture, doorways, or people, it deposits scent from these glands. This behavior reinforces familiarity and creates a chemical map of known spaces. These scent markers are not strong or obvious. They fade gradually and are refreshed through repeated contact. Over time, frequently used paths and resting spots accumulate layers of scent, making them feel stable and safe. This contributes to a cat's preference for certain areas and routes within a home. Urine marking communicates information differently. While less frequent in many household cats, urine carries detailed chemical signals that convey presence and status. These signals can persist longer than facial markings and often appear along boundaries or significant locations. In natural environments, urine marking helps define territory and reduces direct confrontation by sharing information without physical interaction. Smell also guides social recognition. Cats use scent to identify other cats, people, and animals they encounter regularly. Each individual carries a unique chemical signature. This allows cats to distinguish familiar companions from strangers even when visual cues are limited. A cat may pause to sniff before approaching or settling near someone, confirming familiarity through scent. Food acceptance is strongly influenced by smell. Cats often sniff food before eating, assessing freshness and suitability. The aroma of food plays a major role in appetite. Changes in scent can affect whether a cat chooses to eat, even if the food appears the same. This reliance on smell supports dietary safety, helping cats avoid spoiled or unfamiliar substances. Scent also informs cats about time. Chemical signals change as they age, providing information about how recently something occurred. A scent trail left earlier in the day carries a different intensity than one left moments ago. This allows cats to sense recent activity within their environment, adding a subtle timeline to their perception of space. Cats possess a specialized sensory organ known as the vomeronasal organ, located in the roof of the mouth. This organ detects certain chemical signals more deeply than the nose alone. When cats encounter particularly interesting scents, they may open their mouths slightly, drawing air over this organ. This behavior allows them to process complex chemical information more thoroughly. Through scent, cats maintain territorial stability without constant patrol or display. Chemical markers provide reassurance that an area remains familiar. This reduces the need for repeated visual checks or physical interaction. A cat entering a room often pauses briefly, taking in scent information before choosing where to move or rest. In shared environments, cats learn the combined scent of their household. Human scents, other animals, furniture, and daily activity blend into a recognizable background. This blended scent supports comfort. Sudden changes, such as new objects or unfamiliar animals, introduce new smells that may prompt closer inspection or temporary caution. As cats age, their reliance on scent may increase. If vision or hearing changes gradually, smell continues to provide consistent information. Familiar scent markers help older cats navigate spaces confidently, even as movement slows or routines adjust. Smell works quietly, rarely drawing notice from those watching a cat move through a room. Yet it shapes nearly every decision, from where a cat rests to how it recognizes companions. Through scent, cats remain anchored to their environment, maintaining a steady sense of place built on invisible signals that persist long after movement has passed. A cat's digestive system reflects a long history of dietary specialization. Every part of it is shaped to process food efficiently, supporting a body that relies on specific nutrients to function well. This system works quietly, often unnoticed, yet it influences energy levels, behavior, and daily rhythm. Cats require animal-based protein to meet their nutritional needs. Their bodies use protein as a primary source of energy, rather than relying heavily on carbohydrates. Amino acids derived from meat support muscle maintenance, organ function, and cellular repair. This reliance on protein shapes how cats eat and how their bodies respond to different foods. One essential nutrient for cats is taurine. Taurine plays a role in vision, heart function, and reproduction. Cats cannot produce enough taurine on their own, so it must come from their diet. Animal tissues naturally contain taurine, which aligns with the cat's evolutionary feeding pattern. A consistent supply supports long-term health and stability. The structure of a cat's mouth supports this dietary focus. Teeth are shaped for cutting and tearing rather than grinding. Once food is swallowed, it moves quickly through the digestive tract. Cats have relatively short intestines compared to animals that consume plant material. This shorter tract suits the digestion of meat, which breaks down more readily than fibrous foods. The stomach produces strong acids that help break down protein and neutralize bacteria. This acidic environment supports efficient digestion and reduces the risk of foodborne illness. food typically moves through the stomach at a steady pace, allowing nutrients to be absorbed without prolonged processing. Carbohydrates play a limited role in a cat's diet. While cats can digest small amounts, their bodies are not optimized for processing large quantities of sugars or starches. Enzymes involved in carbohydrate digestion are present in lower levels compared to omnivorous animals. This reinforces the importance of protein and fat as primary energy sources. Fat also plays an important role in a cat's diet. It provides a concentrated source of energy and supports absorption of certain vitamins. Fat contributes to satiety, helping cats feel satisfied after eating. This supports a feeding pattern that aligns with natural hunting behavior, where meals are substantial but not frequent. Hydration is closely tied to digestion in cats. In natural settings, much of a cat's water intake comes from prey. As a result, cats often have a lower thirst drive compared to other animals. Moisture in food supports kidney function and overall hydration. This connection between diet and water intake remains important in domestic settings. The liver plays a central role in processing nutrients. It helps regulate metabolism, stores vitamins, and supports detoxification. In cats, the liver adapts to consistent protein intake, managing amino acids and fats efficiently. Sudden changes in diet can place stress on this system, which is why gradual transitions tend to support digestive comfort. Digestive rhythms influence behavior. After eating, cats often rest. This pause allows the body to focus on digestion and nutrient absorption. The calm that follows a meal reflects a natural pattern, where feeding and rest are closely linked. Over time, cats develop routines around these cycles. Gut health contributes to overall well-being. Beneficial bacteria within the digestive tract support digestion and immune function. A stable diet helps maintain this balance. Disruptions can lead to changes in appetite or behavior, reflecting the close connection between digestion and comfort. As cats age, digestion may change subtly. Metabolism can slow, and sensitivity to certain foods may increase. Many cats adjust by eating smaller meals or resting more after eating. These changes often occur gradually, allowing the body to adapt without disruption. The cat's digestive system reflects a focused design. It supports a life built around efficiency, consistency, and nutrient-dense food. From the moment food is consumed to the quiet rest that follows, digestion works in harmony with the cat's overall rhythm, sustaining the balance that allows cats to move through their days with steady energy and calm presence. Sleep occupies a large portion of a cat's daily life. Rather than being a sign of inactivity, this extended rest reflects a biological rhythm shaped by energy use and recovery. Cats move through their days in cycles that balance short periods of activity with long stretches of stillness, allowing the body to remain efficient and prepared. Cats sleep many hours each day, often totaling more than half of a full day. This sleep is spread across multiple sessions rather than concentrated into a single long period. These frequent rest intervals support a lifestyle built around brief bursts of movement, followed by recovery. A cat may wake, stretch, change position, and then settle again, maintaining a steady flow between awareness and rest. Sleep supports muscle recovery. After movement, muscles benefit from reduced activity, allowing microscopic repair and relaxation to occur. This process helps maintain strength and flexibility without requiring constant exercise. Even young, active cats rely on rest to support coordination and comfort, while older cats depend on it even more as their bodies adapt to gradual change. Cats alternate between light sleep and deeper rest. During lighter sleep, the body remains partially responsive. Ears may rotate toward sounds, eyes may remain slightly open, and posture allows for quick adjustment. This state supports awareness without full engagement. Deeper sleep follows, marked by more relaxed posture and reduced responsiveness. Both forms of rest play a role in maintaining balance. Environmental safety strongly influences rest depth. In spaces where a cat feels secure, deeper sleep becomes more common. Familiar sounds, stable routines, and predictable movement patterns allow the body to release tension fully. In less familiar settings, sleep tends to remain lighter, allowing the cat to respond quickly if needed. This flexibility reflects an ongoing assessment of surroundings rather than a fixed pattern. Positioning during sleep offers insight into comfort levels. A cat sleeping curled tightly conserves warmth and protects vital areas. When stretched out, the body releases heat and tension, signaling a sense of ease. These positions shift naturally throughout the day as temperature, light, and activity change. Stillness conserves energy. By resting frequently, cats avoid unnecessary exertion. This conservation allows energy to remain available for moments that require it, such as climbing, play, or sudden movement. Rather than depleting energy gradually, cats preserve it carefully, aligning effort with purpose. Sleep timing often aligns with environmental cues. Changes in light influence rest patterns, with many cats becoming more active during dawn and dusk. These periods reflect ancestral rhythms shaped by prey activity. Even in modern homes, these tendencies remain present, guiding when cats feel most alert or inclined to rest. During rest, the body continues to regulate internal systems. Breathing slows, heart rate decreases, and muscles release tension. This quiet regulation supports overall stability. The surrounding environment often seems to follow this rhythm, with rooms growing calmer as a resting cat settles in. Cats may choose different sleeping locations throughout the day. Sunlit areas provide warmth and gentle stimulation, while shaded or enclosed spaces offer reduced sensory input. These choices reflect ongoing adjustments based on comfort and energy needs rather than habit alone. As cats age, sleep patterns change gradually. Older cats often sleep longer and move less frequently. This shift reflects natural adjustments in metabolism and muscle recovery. Rest becomes an even more central part of daily rhythm, supporting comfort and consistency. Sleep also supports emotional regulation. Quiet rest allows the nervous system to settle, reducing reactivity. After extended rest, cats often appear calmer and more measured in their movements. This balance supports steady interaction with their environment and companions. Rather than separating activity and rest, cats blend them into a continuous cycle. Moments of alertness arise naturally from stillness, and rest follows activity without disruption. This pattern supports a sense of ease allowing cats to move through their days without urgency. In observing a cat at rest, it becomes clear that sleep is an active part of living. It maintains the body, supports awareness, and conserves energy. Through frequent stillness, cats carry forward a rhythm shaped by long adaptation, one that allows them to remain present, prepared, and at ease within the spaces they inhabit. As a cat's life unfolds, it is shaped by steady physical development and quiet learning. From the earliest days of life through adulthood, growth occurs in stages that build upon one another, allowing the body and behavior to mature in balance. Kittens are born blind and largely dependent. At birth, their eyes remain closed and their movements are limited. Warmth, nutrition, and protection come from the mother. During these early days, touch and scent guide experience. The kitten's world is close and contained, centered on nursing and rest. Vision develops over the first few weeks. As the eyes open, sight remains soft and unfocused at first. Gradually, shapes and movement become clearer. This slow adjustment allows the nervous system to integrate visual input alongside other senses. During this time, kittens begin responding more actively to their surroundings, though rest still occupies much of each day. Motor coordination develops in stages. Early attempts at movement appear unsteady. Limbs may wobble, and balance requires practice. Through repetition, muscles and joints learn how to work together. Walking becomes smoother, and playful movements emerge. These early activities support strength, balance, and spatial awareness. Play serves an important role during development. Through play, kittens practice pouncing, chasing, and climbing. These actions reinforce timing and coordination. Even simple interactions with littermates support learning, as kittens adjust movements in response to others. Play remains light and frequent, allowing skills to develop without strain. Social learning occurs early. Kittens observe and respond to the behavior of their mother and siblings. Boundaries form through gentle correction and interaction. These early experiences shape tolerance, confidence, and comfort with proximity. Exposure to varied environments during this period supports adaptability later in life. As kittens grow, their bodies lengthen and proportions shift. Limbs strengthen and movements become more controlled. Teeth emerge, supporting the transition to solid food. Energy levels increase briefly during growth phases, often appearing as bursts of activity followed by deep rest. Adult size typically stabilizes within the first year of life, though subtle changes may continue. Muscle mass increases and coordination refines further. By adulthood, movements appear efficient and deliberate. The cat's body settles into a familiar shape, guided by patterns established earlier. Behavior also matures. Adult cats often display greater patience and restraint compared to kittens. Curiosity remains, though it may express itself more selectively. Play continues, yet sessions become shorter and more focused. These changes reflect a shift from exploration toward maintenance of established routines. As adulthood progresses, individual preferences become clearer. Resting locations, interaction styles, and daily rhythms stabilize. These patterns reflect both early experiences and ongoing adaptation. Consistency supports comfort, allowing cats to navigate familiar spaces with ease. Aging introduces gradual change. Movement may slow, and rest periods may lengthen. Muscles and joints adapt, influencing how cats move and where they choose to rest. Many cats adjust their environment naturally, favoring accessible spaces and predictable routes. Throughout all stages, growth remains continuous rather than abrupt. Each phase builds on the previous one, allowing cats to adapt smoothly to physical and behavioral change. Early learning shapes later comfort, while ongoing experience refines movement and interaction. The progression from kitten to adult reflects a balance between development and rest. Periods of rapid change are supported by extended stillness, allowing the body to integrate growth. This rhythm remains present throughout life, guiding how cats move, play, and settle. By observing these stages, it becomes clear that a cat's development is not a rush toward maturity. It is a gradual unfolding, shaped by repetition, rest, and gentle adjustment. Each stage carries its own rhythm, contributing to the steady presence cats bring into the spaces they share. Cats move through social space in a way that reflects choice rather than obligation. Their relationships are shaped by tolerance, familiarity, and comfort, rather than by fixed group roles. This approach to social life developed long before cats lived closely with humans, and it continues to influence how they share space today. Cats are not pack animals. Their ancestors survived by hunting alone, relying on individual timing and precision. This solitary foundation shaped how cats relate to others. Cooperation was not required for survival, and independence became a stable trait. Even in environments where multiple cats live together, this legacy remains present. Social tolerance varies by individual. Some cats enjoy proximity to others, while some prefer greater distance. These differences are shaped by early experience, personality, and environment. A cat that chooses to rest near another may value shared warmth or familiarity, while a cat that rests apart may simply prefer its own space. Both behaviors reflect comfort rather than rejection. Shared space differs from shared activity. Cats may occupy the same room without interacting directly. This coexistence allows each individual to remain aware of the other without requiring engagement. In many cases, this form of social presence feels stable and calm. The absence of constant interaction reduces stress and supports individual rhythms. Distance can signal comfort. A cat resting across a room, facing outward or positioned along a familiar path, may feel at ease. Physical closeness is not the only measure of trust. For many cats, the ability to remain undisturbed while sharing an environment reflects a sense of safety. This subtle form of connection often goes unnoticed. Choice defines interaction. Cats approach when they feel inclined and retreat when they need space. This freedom supports balance. When interactions occur by choice, they tend to be calm and brief. This pattern allows cats to engage without feeling overwhelmed, preserving autonomy within shared environments. Cats communicate social boundaries through body language. Posture, ear position, and tail movement convey intention. These signals allow cats to adjust their distance without conflict. Respect for these signals supports peaceful coexistence, both between cats and between cats and humans. Affiliative behaviors occur when tolerance is high. Mutual grooming, shared resting areas, and gentle contact appear more often among cats that feel comfortable together. These behaviors develop gradually, reflecting trust built over time. They are not required for social stability, yet they enhance it when present. In multi-cat environments, spatial organization becomes important. Cats often establish preferred routes, resting spots, and vertical spaces. These arrangements reduce competition and allow individuals to move without interference. Familiar patterns support predictability, which contributes to calm social dynamics. Human interaction follows similar principles. Cats often observe before engaging, approaching when they feel comfortable. Prolonged attention or forced contact can disrupt this balance. Allowing cats to initiate interaction supports trust and reduces tension. As cats age, social preferences may shift. Older cats often seek quieter spaces and may reduce social engagement. This change reflects adjustments in energy and comfort, rather than changes in affection. Respecting these shifts supports long-term well-being. Throughout daily life, cats maintain a balance between independence and connection. They share space on their own terms, moving closer or farther away as needed. This flexibility allows them to adapt to different environments and companions without losing their sense of autonomy. By understanding cats as socially selective, rather than socially withdrawn, their behavior becomes easier to interpret. Their tendency toward solitude supports calmness and stability. Through choice, distance, and subtle communication, cats create social environments that feel safe, predictable, and unforced, allowing them to remain at ease within shared spaces. Cats communicate in ways that are often subtle, relying on small signals rather than constant sound. Their communication system developed in a context where quiet awareness mattered more than loud display. As a result, much of what cats express happens through posture, movement, and timing, with vocal sound playing a supporting role rather than a central one. Meowing is one of the most recognizable sounds cats make, yet it is used primarily in interaction with humans. Adult cats rarely meow to one another. Instead, this sound appears to have adapted over time as a way to bridge communication between species. Cats learn that certain vocal patterns gain attention or response from people, and they adjust tone, volume, and timing accordingly. The pitch and rhythm of a meow often vary depending on context. Short, soft sounds may signal awareness or greeting. Longer or repeated vocalizations may reflect anticipation or request. These sounds are not random. They are shaped by experience and reinforced through repeated interaction. Over time, cats develop a personal vocal style that fits their environment. Purring adds another layer to feline communication. This low, rhythmic sound often appears during rest or contact, yet it is not limited to one emotional state. Purring occurs in moments of relaxation, during gentle interaction, and sometimes in situations where a cat seeks comfort. The vibration itself may support calm regulation within the body, reinforcing steady breathing and relaxation. Unlike meowing, purring is not always directed outward. Cats may purr quietly while resting alone. In these moments, the sound appears less communicative and more internal, supporting a settled state. The consistency of the rhythm often influences the surrounding environment, creating a sense of quiet continuity. Body posture communicates intention clearly, A relaxed posture, with limbs loosely positioned and muscles softened, signals comfort. A more upright posture, with focused attention, signals readiness. These cues allow cats to express boundaries and interest without sound. Small changes carry meaning, reducing the need for vocal signals. Tail position conveys additional information. A gently raised tail often signals ease during movement. Slow tail motions may reflect attention or mild interest, while stillness suggests rest. The tail acts as an extension of posture, reflecting internal state through motion or stillness. Ear position contributes to this quiet language. Forward-facing ears often reflect curiosity or engagement. Ears angled to the side or back signal shifting attention or a need for space. These adjustments occur quickly and subtly, allowing communication to remain fluid without escalation. Silence often carries meaning. A quiet cat is not disengaged. Silence frequently reflects comfort and familiarity. In known environments, cats rely less on sound, trusting that visual and spatial cues provide sufficient information. This quiet presence allows them to remain aware without drawing attention. Cats also communicate through timing. When they choose to approach, retreat, or remain still, those choices reflect internal assessment. Pauses matter. A cat may wait before responding, observing changes before acting. This measured timing reduces unnecessary interaction and supports calm coexistence. When cats interact with humans, these same principles apply. Cats often vocalize more around people, yet they continue to rely heavily on body language. A cat may sit nearby without sound, signaling comfort through presence alone. Vocalization appears when it serves a purpose, not as a constant expression. Over time, humans often learn to recognize these patterns. Familiarity allows people to interpret subtle cues, responding appropriately to posture and movement, rather than waiting for sound. This mutual adjustment supports smoother interaction and reduced stress. As cats age, vocal patterns may change slightly. Some cats become quieter, relying more on routine and familiarity. Others may vocalize more as sensory perception shifts. These changes reflect adaptation rather than loss of communication. Overall, cats express themselves through a layered system that values restraint. Sound supports communication, yet it does not dominate it. Through posture, movement, timing, and selective vocalization, cats convey what they need while maintaining calm presence. This quiet communication allows them to remain connected to their environment and companions without constant exchange, reinforcing the steady rhythm that defines their daily lives. Grooming is a steady, familiar part of a cat's daily rhythm. It appears simple on the surface, yet it serves many purposes at once, supporting physical comfort, sensory balance, and routine. Much of a cat's grooming happens quietly, woven into moments of rest rather than set apart as a separate activity. A cat's tongue is uniquely structured for grooming. Its surface is covered with small, backward-facing barbs made of keratin. These barbs act like fine combs, guiding fur into place and removing loose hair. As the tongue moves through the coat, it also lifts dirt and debris away from the skin. This design allows grooming to be efficient without requiring prolonged effort. Grooming helps regulate body temperature, By spreading saliva across the fur, cats create a cooling effect as moisture evaporates. In warmer conditions, this process supports heat regulation. In cooler environments, grooming helps maintain the insulating quality of the coat by aligning fur and preserving trapped air close to the body. The act of grooming also reduces excess scent. As cats lick their fur, they remove odors picked up from the environment. This helps maintain a consistent personal scent profile, supporting both comfort and familiarity. By limiting external smells, grooming reinforces a sense of stability within the cat's territory. Routine grooming supports skin health. Regular licking distributes natural oils produced by the skin, keeping the coat supple and reducing dryness. These oils also help protect the fur from moisture and environmental exposure. Through repetition, grooming maintains the condition of both skin and coat without conscious effort. Grooming follows a recognizable pattern. Cats often begin with the face, moving outward toward the body. Paws may be licked and then drawn across the face, reaching areas the tongue cannot easily access. This sequence repeats daily, reinforcing a sense of order. The predictability of grooming contributes to calm, especially during quiet periods. Self-maintenance extends beyond fur care. Cats also attend to their claws during grooming. Licking and nibbling at the paws helps keep claws clean and free of debris. This attention supports comfort during walking and resting, maintaining sensitive contact with surfaces. Mutual grooming appears in social contexts where tolerance and familiarity are high. Cats that groom one another engage in a behavior that reinforces trust and shared space. This interaction often focuses on the head and neck, areas that are difficult to reach alone. Mutual grooming tends to be gentle and brief, reflecting comfort rather than obligation. Grooming can also serve as a calming activity. After moments of stimulation or mild stress, cats often groom themselves. The repetitive motion and familiar sensation support relaxation. This response helps regulate internal state, allowing the cat to return to rest more easily. During rest, grooming may pause and resume without clear boundaries. A cat might groom briefly, settle, then continue later. This fluidity reflects how grooming integrates into daily life, rather than existing as a separate task. The behavior adapts to the moment, supporting comfort without urgency. As cats age, grooming habits may change. Older cats may groom more slowly or focus on specific areas. Reduced flexibility can influence reach, and some areas may receive less attention. Many cats adapt by grooming more frequently in shorter sessions, maintaining comfort through adjusted routines. Environmental factors also influence grooming. Clean, familiar spaces support relaxed grooming behavior. Changes in environment may temporarily alter grooming patterns as cats adjust. Once stability returns, grooming often resumes its regular rhythm. Through grooming, cats maintain a sense of physical and sensory order. The behavior supports temperature regulation, skin health, scent balance, and emotional calm. It unfolds quietly, often unnoticed, yet it anchors the cat's daily experience in repetition and care. In observing a cat grooming itself, one sees a system at work rather than a habit. Each motion serves multiple functions, all contributing to comfort and continuity. grooming becomes a way for cats to remain settled within their bodies and their environments, reinforcing the steady presence they bring to the spaces they inhabit. A cat's sense of comfort is closely tied to place. Over time, cats build a quiet understanding of their surroundings, forming mental maps that guide movement and rest. This familiarity allows them to move through their environment with confidence, reducing the need for constant exploration or vigilance. Cats map their environment gradually. Repeated movement through the same spaces reinforces memory. Hallways, doorways, furniture edges, and elevated paths become part of a known layout. These routes are not chosen at random. They reflect efficiency, safety, and comfort. A cat often follows the same path from one resting spot to another, conserving energy and minimizing uncertainty. Familiar routes feel secure. When a cat walks along a known path, movement becomes smoother and more deliberate. There is less hesitation, fewer pauses. The body trusts what comes next. This trust supports calm behavior, allowing the cat to focus attention inward rather than constantly scanning the environment. Vertical space plays an important role in how cats experience territory. Shelves, furniture, and elevated platforms expand usable area without increasing floor space. From higher positions, cats gain perspective and distance. Elevation offers both safety and observation, allowing cats to rest while remaining aware of activity below. These vantage points often become favored resting places. Territory is not defined solely by size. It is defined by familiarity. A small area that a cat knows well can feel more comfortable than a larger, unfamiliar space. Within familiar territory, cats recognize subtle details such as scent, texture, and sound. These cues reinforce a sense of continuity, anchoring the cat within its environment. Changes within familiar spaces can alter behavior temporarily. New objects, rearranged furniture, or unfamiliar scents may prompt closer inspection. Cats often approach these changes slowly, gathering information before resuming normal movement. This response reflects adaptability rather than distress. Once new elements become familiar, behavior typically returns to its previous rhythm. Consistency supports calm. When daily patterns remain stable, cats settle more easily. Predictable feeding times, resting spots, and movement patterns reduce the need for adjustment. This stability allows cats to rest more deeply, knowing what to expect from their surroundings. Cats often claim territory through repeated presence rather than confrontation. By resting, grooming, and moving through certain areas, they reinforce familiarity. Scent markers left behind through routine contact add another layer of stability. These markers help maintain continuity without requiring active defense. Shared spaces follow similar principles. In households with multiple cats or people, individual territories often overlap. Cats navigate these overlaps by timing and distance. One cat may use a space while another waits, or they may share the area without direct interaction. These patterns emerge naturally, guided by tolerance and routine. Environmental features influence how territory is used. Quiet corners, enclosed spaces, and warm surfaces attract longer rest periods. Open areas may support movement rather than stillness. Cats adjust their behavior based on these features, selecting locations that match their current needs. As cats age, their relationship with territory may shift. Older cats often prefer familiar spaces that require less physical effort to access. Elevated areas may be used less frequently, while ground-level resting spots become more important. These adjustments reflect comfort and efficiency rather than loss of interest. Territory also supports emotional regulation. Familiar environments reduce sensory input, allowing the nervous system to settle. In known spaces, cats often display more relaxed posture and slower movement. This ease reflects confidence built through repeated experience. When cats move into new environments, territory formation begins again. Exploration occurs gradually, with pauses for observation and scent gathering. Over time, roots form, preferences emerge, and the space becomes familiar. This process unfolds at the cat's pace, guided by comfort rather than urgency. Through territory and familiarity, cats create a stable framework for daily life. Their environments become extensions of their bodies, guiding movement and rest. This quiet relationship with space supports the calm presence cats bring into shared environments, allowing them to move through their days with assurance and ease. Cats now live most often within human homes, yet their bodies and instincts remain shaped by much older patterns. This meeting between animal biology and modern life unfolds quietly, without requiring constant adjustment from either side. Over time, cats adapt to indoor environments in ways that preserve their natural rhythms while fitting into shared spaces. Indoor living offers stability. Walls, consistent temperatures, and predictable layouts reduce environmental variation. Cats respond by developing strong familiarity with their surroundings. Roots form between resting places, windows, and food areas. These paths become part of daily movement, allowing cats to move confidently without repeated exploration. Human routines influence cat routines in subtle ways. Cats observe patterns of waking, eating, working, and resting. Over time, these patterns become signals. Morning activity may prompt alertness. Evening quiet may encourage longer rest. Cats align their own rhythms with these cues, adjusting without direct instruction. Shared space develops patterns of use. Certain areas become associated with rest, others with observation. Windows provide visual access to the outside world. Furniture offers elevation and warmth. Floors support movement between points of interest. Cats learn how each space functions within the household, choosing where to spend time based on comfort and familiarity. Observation often replaces constant interaction. Cats may sit nearby without seeking attention, watching activity from a distance. This presence reflects comfort rather than detachment. By remaining close without engagement, cats stay connected to the household while preserving autonomy. This balance allows coexistence without pressure. Cats adapt their movement to shared environments. They step around objects, avoid disrupting activity, and choose paths that minimize interference. Over time, these adjustments become automatic. A cat moving through a busy room often does so quietly, adjusting pace and posture to avoid drawing attention. Human voices become part of the soundscape. Familiar tones and rhythms signal normal activity. Sudden changes may prompt brief alertness, followed by relaxation once patterns are recognized. This auditory familiarity supports calm, allowing cats to rest even during background activity. Indoor environments also influence sensory experience. Light changes through windows shape rest patterns. Artificial lighting extends visibility into evening hours. Cats adjust by shifting resting spots, following warmth or dimness as needed. These choices reflect ongoing comfort assessment rather than fixed habit. Shared living encourages flexibility. Cats learn to navigate doors opening, objects moving, and routines shifting slightly day to day. This adaptability does not require constant vigilance. Familiarity allows cats to accept variation without disruption, trusting that the overall structure of the environment remains stable. Human interaction becomes one of many environmental factors. Cats engage when they choose, approaching during quiet moments or remaining nearby during activity. This selective interaction supports trust. By allowing cats to control proximity, households support steady coexistence rather than forced engagement. Feeding routines anchor daily rhythm. Regular timing supports anticipation without urgency. Cats often rest near feeding areas before meals, then return to preferred resting spots afterward. This cycle blends biological needs with household structure, reinforcing predictability. Indoor living also influences safety perception. Protected from weather and predators, cats often rest more deeply. This security allows longer periods of stillness, supporting energy conservation. Even so, cats retain awareness, adjusting posture and attention based on subtle changes. Households evolve, and cats adapt alongside them. Furniture moves, schedules shift, and people come and go. Cats respond gradually, observing before adjusting. This measured response supports stability, allowing new patterns to form without stress. The relationship between cats and human homes remains flexible. Cats do not require constant engagement to feel connected. Presence alone supports familiarity. By sharing space quietly, cats integrate into daily life without losing their natural rhythms. In these shared environments, cats bring continuity. Their movements remain deliberate. Their rest remains frequent. Their awareness remains steady. Modern households provide structure, while cats provide calm presence. Together, they form a shared rhythm shaped by observation, adaptation, and quiet coexistence. Affection in cats often appears in ways that are easy to overlook. Rather than relying on constant touch or attention, cats express comfort through presence, timing, and choice. These forms of connection develop gradually, shaped by familiarity and mutual respect. Proximity can equal comfort. A cat resting nearby, within the same room, or along a familiar path, may feel settled and secure. Physical closeness is not always required. The ability to share space without tension reflects trust built over time. For many cats, this quiet togetherness forms the foundation of connection. Physical contact varies by individual. Some cats enjoy being held or touched frequently, while others prefer brief interactions or none at all. These preferences reflect personality and experience rather than affection level. A cat that limits contact may still feel deeply comfortable within its environment and relationships. Trust builds slowly. Cats observe patterns and responses, forming expectations based on repeated experience. Gentle, predictable behavior supports this process. Over time, cats learn which interactions feel safe and which do not. This learning guides how and when they choose to engage. Presence matters more than action. A cat may sit near someone for extended periods without seeking attention. This shared presence supports calm connection. The absence of demand allows both cat and human to remain at ease, reinforcing trust through consistency rather than intensity. Affection also appears through small gestures. A cat may follow a person from room to room, rest in familiar spots nearby, or choose to sleep within sight. These behaviors reflect attachment expressed through proximity and routine rather than overt display. Slow blinking is another sign of comfort. When cats blink slowly in the presence of others, it often reflects relaxation. This behavior reduces visual tension and signals ease. In return, gentle blinking from humans may be met with calm attention, reinforcing quiet connection. Rubbing behavior reflects familiarity. When cats rub their faces or bodies against people, they deposit scent markers. This behavior blends affection with environmental familiarity. By marking through contact, cats reinforce a shared space that feels stable and known. Vocalization may accompany affection, though it remains selective. Soft sounds may appear during greeting or anticipation. These vocal expressions tend to be brief, serving as gentle signals rather than prolonged communication. Cats also express trust through vulnerability. Sleeping in open positions, resting in exposed areas, or choosing elevated vantage points near people reflect confidence in safety. These behaviors develop only when the environment feels consistently secure. Affection changes with context. During quiet moments, cats may seek closeness. During activity, they may prefer observation from a distance. This flexibility allows cats to adjust connection based on comfort and energy, rather than fixed expectation. Over time, routines strengthen bonds. Daily patterns of shared space, feeding, and rest reinforce familiarity. Trust deepens as these routines remain stable. Even subtle disruptions may prompt temporary distance, followed by return once predictability is restored. As cats age, expressions of affection may shift. Older cats often seek warmth and comfort, choosing resting spots closer to familiar people or spaces. These changes reflect evolving needs rather than increased dependency. Understanding feline affection requires patience. By observing behavior without imposing expectation, connection develops naturally. Cats respond to consistency and choice, building trust through quiet repetition. In the end, affection in cats is less about display and more about presence. Through shared space, gentle timing, and voluntary proximity, cats form connections that feel steady and unforced. These relationships unfold without urgency, grounded in mutual awareness and trust that continues to grow through calm coexistence. Play, in cats, reflects a continuation of natural patterns shaped by hunting and exploration. Even within quiet home environments, cats retain a drive to engage with movement, texture, and change. Play provides a way for these instincts to express themselves gently without urgency or strain. Many play behaviors resemble elements of hunting. Pouncing, chasing, and batting mimic the motions used to track and capture prey. These actions appear in short bursts, followed by pauses. This rhythm mirrors natural energy use, allowing engagement without exhaustion. Play remains purposeful rather than constant. Curiosity encourages exploration. Cats often investigate new objects or changes within familiar spaces. This exploration may involve sniffing, touching with a paw, or watching from a distance. Through these actions, cats gather information, updating their understanding of their environment. Curiosity remains cautious, balancing interest with assessment. Repetition reinforces learning. During play, cats repeat movements that feel rewarding. These repetitions refine timing, coordination, and response. Over time, actions become smoother and more controlled. This learning supports confidence in movement, contributing to overall comfort. Short play sessions suit a cat's energy levels. Rather than extended activity, cats engage briefly and then return to rest. These cycles support muscle tone and mental stimulation without disrupting daily rhythm. Even a few minutes of play can satisfy curiosity and reinforce coordination. Mental engagement extends beyond physical movement. Watching activity outside a window, tracking shadows, or observing household movement provides stimulation. These quiet forms of engagement allow cats to remain mentally active while conserving energy. Observation becomes a form of participation. Play also supports emotional balance. Engaging with movement and novelty can reduce tension. After play, cats often settle into rest more easily. This transition reflects a natural regulation process where engagement leads smoothly into stillness. The type of play a cat prefers often reflects individual personality. Some cats enjoy interactive play with people, responding to toys that move unpredictably. Others prefer solitary play, engaging with objects independently. Both forms support engagement without requiring constant interaction. Environmental factors influence play. Spaces that offer variety in texture, elevation, and hiding spots encourage exploration. Familiar environments support confidence, allowing cats to engage without hesitation. Changes introduced gradually tend to be met with curiosity rather than avoidance. As cats mature, play patterns change. Kittens play frequently, using movement to build coordination. Adult cats engage less often, focusing on shorter, more deliberate sessions. Older cats may play selectively, choosing activities that require less physical effort. These shifts reflect changing energy needs rather than loss of interest. Play often follows routine. Cats may anticipate certain times of day when play occurs, aligning engagement with daily rhythms. This predictability supports comfort, allowing play to integrate smoothly into rest cycles. Interactive play can strengthen bonds when it respects choice. Allowing cats to approach, retreat, and re-engage at their own pace supports trust. Play remains most effective when it feels optional rather than imposed. Curiosity persists throughout life. Even cats that rest for long periods remain attentive to change. Small movements or new sounds can prompt brief engagement. This responsiveness supports mental flexibility, allowing cats to adapt to evolving environments. Through play and curiosity, cats maintain a connection to their instincts, without disrupting calm. Engagement remains light, purposeful, and balanced by rest. These activities support both physical coordination and mental clarity, reinforcing the steady rhythm that allows cats to move between alertness and stillness easily. As cats move through life, change arrives over time. It does not appear all at once, and it rarely announces itself clearly. Instead, it unfolds through small adjustments in movement, rest, and preference. These changes reflect the body responding to time, while familiar patterns continue to provide stability. Movement often slows with age. Jumps may become lower, steps more measured. Muscles lose some elasticity, and joints may feel different than they once did. Cats respond by adjusting how they move rather than abandoning movement altogether. Routes change slightly. Paths that once included high leaps may shift toward gentler climbs or ground-level travel. Preferences evolve alongside these physical changes. Resting spots that once felt ideal may be replaced by new favorites. Softer surfaces, warmer areas, or locations closer to daily activity may become more appealing. These choices reflect comfort rather than loss, allowing cats to remain settled within their environment. Rest periods often increase over time. Older cats tend to sleep longer and more frequently. This additional rest supports recovery and energy conservation. Rather than reducing quality of life, extended rest often brings a steadier rhythm, allowing the body to remain comfortable and responsive without strain. Even as rest increases, awareness remains present. Older cats continue to observe their surroundings, responding to familiar sounds and routines. They may lift their heads when activity begins, then settle again once patterns are recognized. This balance between awareness and rest supports calm engagement without overexertion. Familiar patterns remain important. Daily routines provide reassurance as physical abilities change. Feeding times, quiet periods, and shared spaces anchor the day. These repeated experiences reduce uncertainty, allowing cats to move through life with confidence built on recognition rather than effort. Social behavior may shift gently. Some cats seek more warmth and proximity, choosing resting spots closer to familiar people or companions. Others prefer quieter spaces with fewer disturbances. These changes reflect individual comfort needs rather than changes in attachment. Grooming habits may adjust as flexibility decreases. Some areas may receive less attention, while others remain part of daily routine. Cats often compensate by grooming in shorter sessions or choosing resting spots that reduce the need for frequent adjustment. These adaptations support comfort without disrupting rhythm. Play changes as well. Older cats may engage less frequently or choose slower forms of engagement. Watching movement, tracking light, or responding briefly to familiar toys replaces more vigorous activity. These forms of engagement continue to support mental stimulation while respecting physical limits. Environmental familiarity becomes increasingly valuable. Known layouts reduce the need for exploration. Memory guides movement more than curiosity. Cats often navigate confidently through spaces they have known for years, relying on accumulated knowledge to move efficiently. Care adapts naturally within these changes. Adjustments in environment, such as easier access to resting spots or consistent routines, support comfort without altering independence. Cats benefit from stability rather than intervention, allowing them to continue choosing how they engage. Throughout aging, continuity remains present. Core behaviors persist even as expression shifts. The same careful movement, selective engagement, and preference for stillness continue, guided by the same instincts shaped earlier in life. Change does not erase familiarity. Instead, it layers gently over it. A cat's body carries forward patterns learned over years, adapting them to current needs. These adaptations allow cats to remain themselves while moving through different stages of life. In observing an aging cat, one often notices a deepening of rhythm. Movement slows, yet intention remains clear. Rest lengthens, yet awareness stays intact. The pace of life softens without losing structure. Aging in cats reflects a steady negotiation between body and environment. Needs shift, responses adjust, and routines continue. Through this process, cats maintain a sense of continuity, remaining grounded in familiarity, even as time moves forward. This gentle progression allows cats to remain present within their world. Change arrives quietly, guided by comfort and adaptation. What remains is a familiar presence shaped by experience, moving through each day with patience, awareness, and a deep connection to the rhythms that have always supported it. Across all the changes that shape daily life, cats remain a steady presence. Their bodies move through familiar spaces with measured intent, and their rhythms continue without urgency. This constancy does not come from repetition alone. It comes from an ability to remain grounded in the present moment, responding to the environment without trying to reshape it. Cats occupy shared spaces calmly. They settle where light falls softly, where sound is familiar, where movement feels predictable. A cat resting nearby does not alter the atmosphere of a room. Instead, it blends into it. The room adjusts around the cat, growing quieter, slower, more contained. Their rhythms remain steady. Periods of alertness rise naturally from rest, then fade back into stillness. Activity never lingers longer than needed. When movement ends, rest follows without resistance. This rhythm continues hour after hour, day after day, creating a sense of continuity that does not depend on change or progress. Observation replaces interpretation. Cats do not assign meaning to every sound or motion. They notice, assess, and then return to rest if nothing requires action. This selective attention allows them to remain present without becoming overstimulated. The world passes by, and the cat remains where it is. Presence continues without demand. A cat does not ask to be understood. It does not seek explanation or reassurance. Its presence is complete on its own terms. Sitting nearby, breathing slowly, eyes half closed, the cat simply exists. This quiet existence often becomes a reference point for those around it. In shared environments, cats provide a kind of anchor. Their stillness contrasts with movement. Their patience contrasts with urgency. When activity increases, cats observe. When activity fades, cats settle. This consistency offers a gentle counterbalance to shifting routines and changing days. Over time, this constancy becomes familiar. A cat's chosen resting places, preferred routes, and daily rhythms blend into the background of life. They do not require attention to be meaningful. Their presence remains noticeable even when unnoticed. Stillness closes the arc. As activity quiets and light softens, cats return to rest. Muscles release. Breathing slows. The body finds a position that requires nothing more. In these moments, the cat does not prepare for what comes next. It simply remains. This final stillness does not signal an ending. It reflects continuity. The same rhythms that guided movement, exploration, and connection now guide rest. Nothing needs to change. Nothing needs to be resolved. Cats carry forward a way of being that values steadiness over motion, observation over reaction, and presence over performance. Through this quiet constancy, they shape the spaces they inhabit without effort. As the day settles, the cat remains, resting, breathing, present.